How y'all like my new Valentine's Day song? It's for all the women who said I don't need no man. Okay. We going to play that again later. Okay. Good morning everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means queen. So I apologize for yesterday. I had to handle some business. Now y'all know if I don't come to do the stream, that mean I had to handle some business. Okay, that mean I had to handle some business. Okay, and I apologize for that. Now y'all know I got a life outside of YouTube. Okay, now should I notify y'all beforehand? I should. I should. Okay, but I don't think I'm that big yet. You know what I'm saying? Like to do a whole public service announcement that Take Heed is not gonna do her show today. I don't think I'm that big. Okay, but for the ones who regularly come rock with me, I am so sorry. Okay, I apologize. Okay, for your daily cup of coffee that y'all, take heed nonsense. Okay, so I apologize for my regulars. Okay, I apologize to you that I didn't show up with my nonsense yesterday. Okay, but I don't think I'm big enough to do a public service announcement and be like, Take Heed ain't doing the show today. Okay, now when I reach that part, when I reach that part, I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay, when I get that big, then we gonna start doing public service announcements. Take Heed is not coming today. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Okay. Take heed to the message with Abang Anwa. It just means queen, baby. So the title of this foolery is rapper Dank Demoss was denied by a Lyft driver because of her size. Okay, we gonna talk about it. We are going to talk about it. Shout out to A-Team, Steven, Renee, I see you. Mac, I see you. How you doing? Who else we got here? Mrs. She said, how you doing, my dear? It's good to see you. Okay? And to all the newcomers. Okay? Now, baby, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce your name correctly. I'm trying. Okay? I cannot pronounce your name correctly. Okay? So how you doing? Okay? Utterly, I know I'm saying it wrong. How are you? How you doing? Okay? Let's get into the foolery. So, rapper Demoss, she's very upset. Okay? She's very upset. I shared a picture of her yesterday. Okay? I shared a picture of her yesterday. Okay? Now, was the Lyft driver wrong to deny her entry? Was the Lyft driver wrong? Because they said only how a Lyft driver can deny you a ride is safety. Is that not a safety hazard? Is that not a safety hazard? Hmm? Is that not a safety hazard? This brother, I think he had, what is that? A Honda? Was it a Honda? I'm not even sure what kind of car it was. But baby, would that not be a hate? Would that not be a hate? I'm gonna say it wrong. Would that not be a hazard, a safety hazard? Okay, something is wrong somewhere, and so now rapper Dank is saying that she's suing Lyft because she said there's other big people that have to deal with this. Now, the gentleman to his rescue, I gotta say this, to his rescue, he said, I will deny the ride and let them send you back the money. He said, because my wheels cannot hold you. Now, was this man correct? Was he correct? Let's go into the foolery. Okay, we're gonna go straight there. We are going to go straight there. And I want you to hear Dink. Dink was wilding out. She was very upset. Okay? She was very upset. She even went to the news as well. Dink was on fire. Okay? And this is what she said. Shout out to On Site. Okay? This is what she said.
You can't wear that. You big and da-da-da. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck the niggas and the bitches that saying that shit. Bitch, I am a big person fucking advocate. And I'm not the only person that they did that shit to, bitch. I'm just the only person that's gonna stand up. I'm the only person that's gonna post the video. I'm the only person that's gonna speak up. I'm the only person that's gonna say something. I'm the only person that's gonna put a stop to that shit. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Why the fuck y'all don't have an option on the fucking app that say, are you of size, or so that we can send you a bigger car? So that shit is humiliating. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, it's below zero. I'm outside and you pulling off on me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you gave me my fucking money back. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, y'all got us fucked up. Bitch, I'm not in the house. I'm outside. I'm showing my stomach. Guys, you can't wear...
So that's just, just a little stint, little piece of what she said. Just a little piece. Okay. We're going to go to the initial beginning when she start talking to the driver. Okay. When she start talking to the driver. Okay. We're going to go to the beginning. Here we go.
Driver denied me service. BC of my size.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space at Mom. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
Well, I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired.
I want to ask you a question, y'all. Morgan, thank you, baby. I see the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, honey. Whew. Okay. Do you really believe, and y'all saw the picture of Dank, do you really believe that Dank can fit in a small BMW, a small Benz? Do anybody really think that Dink can sit in a small BMW? Hey, Grace. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Gail at night. How are you, honey? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to rock with me. Gail at night said no. Steven said no. Okay. So Dank's telling this driver, I can fit in a Benz. My best friend got a Benz, and I can fit in her Benz. Now I'm gonna share something with you. Dink suing Lyft. She about to sue Lyft. Okay, she about to sue Lyft. This is the only country. Okay, good morning, soul. How are you? This is the only country where if I don't fit in something, it's not that I gotta work on me. Okay, this is the only country. It's not that I can't fit into something, so that means that has to change. Okay? Not me have to change. Not me have to change. It's that thing that I'm trying to get into have to change. We're the only country that think that that makes sense. We're the only country that thinks that makes sense. And so Dink is out here and she's about to sue. She about to sue Lyft. Now, the driver said that she could have requested for an XL, okay? An XL, okay? So that means Lyft has in their app where you request for an XL, okay? Allegedly, I'm not sure, okay? I have not taken a Lyft before. I've taken an Uber, okay? But this is what the driver said. She could request for an XL, but she did not, okay? And so she's arguing with this driver back and forth. I can fit in this business. Guys, I know y'all seen this car. I shared the video with y'all. I know y'all seen this car. Okay? These is the type of car that cannot even get through the snow, y'all. Okay? Cannot even get through the snow. It's low. Okay? And so Dink looking like she weighing in about 500 to 600 pounds that she can fit in this car. Now, this is no hatred towards Dink. This is no hatred towards Dink. I want y'all to understand that. But this is the only country where, since I don't want to lose weight, okay, and the thing that I need to get around, that thing needs to be larger. This is the only country. Now she want to go sue Lyft because she couldn't fit in this car. Who fault is it that Dink could not fit in this car? Who fault is it that Dink could not fit in this car? Okay, now 18 said the capacity for the car, am I saying that correctly? The capacity for the car is 850 pounds. However, the weight must be evenly distributed. 18 said it's her fault, but Dank is about to blame everybody else. Let's get to the next clip. She about to blame everybody else. Here we go.
How you know I don't have no face?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
How do you know I don't have no face?
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL experience.
No, I don't never have to order an Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry.
What's your name?
Abraham Travis.
Okay. Nope. got to do with your tires?
She's asking him what that got to do with your tires. I never had to order an Uber XL, but this is a Lyft that they said she was taking. Okay, but he said you got an order, an XL. She said I ain't never had to do that. Now is Dink lying? Is Dink lying? We gonna say allegedly. Something is not right because anybody that can subject their car to this woman sitting in their car and the car is still working properly, God was with you. God was with you if your car was okay after Dink came out that car. Okay? God was with you, baby. I'm sorry. I know this is nasty, but this is the uncomfortable truth. Now, Gail at Night said she is telling a bold-faced lie. Ooh, that's nasty. Mac 999. Mac, thank you, baby, for the 999 super chat. Mac said the university, the universe is giving her another tap on the shoulder. Ooh, she needs to take control of her health. Debbie Waka Flock's mom also said her health is liability to herself. And her rap career is a liability to herself and her rap career. Okay, so Waka Flocka, what's his name? Waka. Okay, I know you're talking about the one with the dreads, right, Mac? Okay, I don't know how to say his name correctly. But you saying his mom told her this, that her health is a liability to her and the rap career. And I'm gonna share something with you. Why is always dysfunction like waved in front of the black community so proud? Thank you, Mac. I was trying to break it down, baby. I appreciate you. How come the dysfunction is always waved in front of the black community so proud? You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on this baby at all. I'm not hating on this baby. I'm a big girl. I'm not hating on this baby. I want y'all to understand this first. Okay, I want you to understand this. Malik, how are you? So let's get to the super chats real quick because I was talking my ish. Let's get to the super chats real quick. Okay. Thank you to everybody who donated. Okay. Also, let me see. I got Mac for the $9.99, baby. Thank you. And Morgan for the $5, babies. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, y'all. That cold is killing me, honey. Here we go. You gotta check that pH balance, baby. 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 Something is off. Something ain't right. Something is in the air tonight. Something smells fishy, and we ain't eating fish. Thinking to myself, what the hell is this? Sex is good, but please do better. You need to get that pH balance together, baby. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to get over this cold. I apologize for that. So, this is not hate towards Dink. But, Dink, if you can't get in a regular size car, baby, this is a problem. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you can't get in a regular size car, Dink, this is a problem. This is not hatred towards you. This is a wake up call. Yahweh is trying to tell you something. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And she mad. She told everybody, "Oh, you're hating me. You talking about me and this and that, calling people bees, this, be that," because she's upset. But regardless of people talking about you, baby, something is not right. Oh my goodness. And I'm happy that she can walk around and move around. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. But when you continuously get big, I watched a TLC um, video about a 600-pound man. And I watched how he had this old woman that was, she was his, is that an LNP? No, that's not an LNP. What do they call that? I forgot what they call that. But, the ones who work inside the home and take care of the elderly. Okay. So, yes, my 600-pound life. And so, this woman, he was naked, but they had, blocked out the spots. Home health aid. Thank you so much. So, they had blocked out the spots, of his penis and everything. And she was washing him. She was washing him, and he felt no shame that this old woman was washing him. You know, like when do you actually tell yourself, like, baby, I'm too big? You know what I'm saying? When do you tell yourself, like, I'm too big? Hey, John, how are you? It's, oh my God, my heart breaks. I don't even know what to say. Let's get to the next thing that she said. Okay? This is the next thing that she said. Here we go.
Let's talk about it. Since everybody in a bald-headed ass mama got something to say about Dank, bitch, first of all, let's touch bases on the big bitches in the back that got something to say about me. I seen a bitch say go walk. Bitches, you cool. Like, you only like one burger away from being my size. Like, y'all hoes got me fucked up. Bitch, stop calling yourself a BBW, hoe. Cause you not, bitch. Other BBWs don't put other BBWs down, bitch. Second of all, bitch, I never contacted Lyft. Then y'all talking about, oh, she posted a video for clout. I am the fucking clout. I've been doing this shit a long time. I posted this video because y'all got us fucked up. Y'all always trying to put big people in a fucking category. Oh, big people this, or big da-da-da-da, or big bitches this, and da-da-da. Stop doing that shit. Y'all want us to be in a fucking house, miserable, bored. Oh, cover up, or da-da-da-da-da-da. You.
So she said, y'all want to put big people in a category. Y'all want us to be in a house and you want us to be miserable. You want to put us in a category. Y'all want us to be in a house. You want us to be miserable. Dink, nobody wants you to be miserable. Nobody wants you to be in a house. People actually want you to be outside, Dink. But the thing is that when do we stop at saying, the big girl is the big thing in? You know what I'm saying? Big girls are the in thing. When do we stop saying that? Because when you can't get in a car, Dink, when you can't get in a car, baby, that's a problem. Good morning, Mr. He said, how are you? Shay, I see you. How you doing? When do we think about our health? When do we think about that high blood pressure, that sugar? And I'm not just saying that this is a black problem. This is every race. This is a every race problem. But why are we mad with Lyft and Uber? Why are we mad with them? Because you can't fit in the car. The car is too low for you, Dink. Ain't no way you could fit in that car. The car is too low for you. And should you have ordered an XL? Yes, baby, that's what you should have ordered. Dink, there's a lot of issues here. And the main issue is you, Dink. The main issue is you, baby. 1973, how are you, baby? It's good to see you. Hey, Ellis, what's up, honey? The main issue is you, Dink. Regardless of what anybody else say, you could get in here and say, these bitches is hating, this and that and all this. These big bitches be talking about me and this and that. Dink. There's a way to dress, there's a way not to dress, right? As being a big girl, there's a way to dress and there's a way not to dress. Dink. It's not getting it. It's not getting it. And any judge who look at this situation, they're gonna ask you, why didn't you order the XL? The app gives you the option to order a plus size car. And so now you want to sue them. And now people saying, oh, she's doing it for clout. Dink, that's what you're doing. You're doing it for clout. Especially if you know Uber and Lyft have an XL portion to the vehicles where you could ask for an XL. Can you imagine? Yesterday, now check this out. I've never rode in an Uber or a Lyft at all. Never. I never rode in one of those. We always had a car, thank God. Okay? Unless we down to one car, okay? Unless we down to one car. Like something happened where the car needs to get fixed and we're paying for it on our own. And then we'll go down to like a Uber or a Lyft. But that'll be my husband. I will usually get the car. He'll always make sure I have the car because I have to do all the errands, okay? Yesterday, my lawyer had me drive all the way up to North Jersey, right? And I can't drive that far, okay? From the medication I take for the nerves and then my leg. I can't drive that far. Excuse me. So, a Uber came to get me, okay? And because my lawyer ordered the Uber, okay, the cars that came and got me was nice, okay? These cars was nice. So Uber, they know who to send who, or either they request for a certain type of car. I don't know, okay? But the car that came, both of the cars that came to get me was beautiful, okay? Both of the cars were very nice and classy and everything, okay? Dink. These cars that I drove in wouldn't even be able to fit you, Dink. These cars I drove in, one was a Tesla. The other one was a Pathfinder. Okay? These cars wouldn't even be able to get you, Dink. Something is wrong somewhere. And because you don't want to own up to it and say, it's me. You know that song, It's Me, Oh Lord? It's you, Dink. It's not the car. It's not Lyft. It's not Uber. Baby, this is you. And and listen, this is no hate. This is no hate to anybody. This is no hate to anybody. I'm just saying. Mac for the 1999 super chat. Mac says Deb Waka's mom had to release Dink from the rap TV show because Dink embarrassed Deb when a similar situation occurred on the show. Dink played the overweight victim because she couldn't fit into a custom made coat. Oh, baby. Oh, see, you watching that stuff. You watching that stuff, Mac. I don't even know. I heard her do one video and she was like going crazy in a rap song, and that's only how I knew who she was. And I found that on IG. So I never saw her on the rap TV show. But she going ham right now. She believes everybody else is wrong except her in this situation. And she's the only problem in this whole thing. It's not the car. It's not Lyft. It's not Uber. It's you, Dink. It's you, baby. You too big, baby. You too big. Let me share something with y'all. As me being a big girl, right? Okay? Most big women who got common sense, they know they gotta walk. They know they gotta eat different things. They know they have to move around, keep that motion. And they also don't encourage their children to eat crazy. Like I get on our kids all the time about eating certain things. And I just don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't buy it. Like, nah, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it. I know it's my husband's money, but I'm not buying it. And the kids be mad with me, like, Mama, I'm like, no, I'm not buying it. The oldest boy, he got weights in his room. So I told him, I said, you see how big you is? You see, I told him, because he's a big guy, because he lifting those weights and everything. He's gonna be a big man. I don't care what nobody say, that boy gonna be huge. And so I told him, continue to turn all that body structure, continue to turn that into muscle. And he told me a couple months back, he said, Mama, you was right. He said, Mom, when I walk up into the gym, these people be looking at me strange. He was like, and all the girls be smiling and this and that. I said, because you's a big guy. You turn that weight into muscle. You's a big guy. I got one child that she's slim. This baby can eat anything and not gain no weight. But I said, listen to me. When you start having babies, that weight not going to come off like it used to. You better learn how to eat differently. Sometimes you got to eat that salad with mama. Sometimes you got to eat that salad with mama. Sometimes you got to get this, you got to get that apple. You got to get that orange. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that banana. I like to do smoothies. Okay? I like to do smoothies. My thing is that I'm not bashing Dink. I'm not. I want y'all to understand that. I'm not bashing her. Okay? I'm not bashing her. But when do we say that, my health needs a check? When do we say it's me, oh Lord? Because we're out here, we're promoting it by souping her up. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't supposed to be bashing nobody. We're not supposed to hurt nobody's feelings. But when you're out here lying and telling her that she look like this, she look like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna share something with you. A lot of my male followers, y'all do this to me. Somebody will get into my chat. They will call me a fat B, fat this, fat that, whatever, right? I already know I'm a big girl. But y'all will get in here. Y'all will be slamming this person from high heaven. Y'all will be going off. on this person because you're trying to protect me. And I understand that. But at the same time, I am a big woman. Oh my goodness. Let's go to the next one.
You can't wear that. You big and da-da-da. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck the niggas and the bitches that saying that shit. Bitch, I am a big person fucking advocate. And I'm not the only person that they did that shit to, bitch. I'm just the only person that's gonna stand up. I'm the only person that's gonna post a video. I'm the only person that's gonna speak up. I'm the only person that's gonna say something. I'm the only person that's gonna put a stop to that shit. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Why the fuck y'all don't have an option on the fucking app that say, are you of size or so that we can send you a bigger car? So that shit is humiliating. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, it's below zero. I'm outside and you pulling off on me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you gave me my fucking money back. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, y'all got us fucked up. Bitch, I'm not in the house. I'm outside. I'm showing my stomach. Guys, you can't wear that. You big and da-da-da. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck the niggas and the bitches that saying that shit. Bitch, I am a big person fucking advocate. And I'm not the only person that they did that shit to, bitch. I'm just the only person that's gonna stand up. I'm the only person that's gonna post a video. I'm the only person that's gonna speak up. I'm the only person that's gonna say something. I'm the only person that's gonna put a stop to that shit. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Why the fuck y'all don't have an option on the fucking app that say, are you of size or so that we can send you a bigger car? So that shit is humiliating. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, it's below zero. I'm outside and you pulling off on me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you gave me my fucking money back. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, y'all got us fucked up. Bitch, I'm not in the house. I'm outside. I'm showing my stomach. Guys, you can't wear that. You big and da-da-da. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck the niggas and the bitches that saying that shit. Bitch, I am a big person fucking advocate. And I'm not the only person that they did that shit to, bitch. I'm just the only person that's gonna stand up. I'm the only person that's gonna post a video. I'm the only person that's gonna speak up. I'm the only person that's gonna say something. I'm the only person that's gonna put a stop to that shit. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Why the fuck y'all don't have an option on the fucking app that say, are you of size or so that we can send you a bigger car?
So, I'm sorry, y'all. This cold is killing me. I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to take care of myself, but I think I'm doing better from when I first got it. Mind you, I blame this all on my king. I blame this all on him because he came home with a horrible cold. I don't even know how he got it. Okay, and then I had to start taking care of him. And then I got sick. Okay, even with the Lysol, spraying the Lysol and, hand sanitizer, all this stuff, and the mask and everything, and yet I still, got sick. So Dink went to the news. Let's go straight to the news. Dink went to the news, and this is what she said. Check this out. Dink went to the news, and she was like, I'm suing them. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Dink already had this in her mind to do this, okay? Her and that lawyer probably already set this thing up, okay? Her and that lawyer probably already set this thing up, allegedly, because that was too fast that she lawyered up like that. Here we go.
Neck is live in Detroit with the story, and my goodness, tell us how this all unfolded here, Jessica.
Well, it all unfolded on video. Deja Bamlin whipped out her phone when this all happened. Now, the Lyft driver, he was kind enough and apologetic, but refused her a ride and said that she would not fit and that her weight couldn't be handled by his tires. Now she's filing a lawsuit. Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that, you know?
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
For every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. Dank Demoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can. I really want people to see, like, what we go through as bigger people, you know?
We did reach out to Lyft. They did not get back with us in time for this story. Now, Lyft, Uber, those rideshare companies, they can refuse passengers based on a perceived security threat. But according to Deja's attorneys, you cannot discriminate based on someone's weight. It's very clear in that cell phone video. That is why he denied her ride. Reporting live on Detroit's West Side, Jessica Duknak on The Edge.
Could that be considered a security threat? Could it be considered a security threat that the car could tip over? You know what I'm saying? Could it be, you know what I'm saying? Could it be perceived as a security threat that the car could tip over? Someone could fall out the car. You know, someone could get hurt in some type of way. I think the driver did the right thing. I think he did the right thing. Because if the car get messed up, who's going to repair the car? If the car get messed up, if he's driving and they hit a pothole or something like that, the car is gone. The car is gone. And so I'm going to share something with you. Dink did this for clout. Because if there is an XL button in the app, now I have never done the app before, but if I have never ordered myself an Uber or a Lyft, but if the app has the XL, why not have just chosen the XL? Why take us through all this foolery and make us believe that, they're mistreating you? You know what I'm saying? That they did you dirty. Why not just buy yourself your own car? Why not buy your own car? You know what I'm saying? Why not buy your own car? You want to know why she won't buy her own car? Because they got to get a car custom made for her to drive that car. They got to get you a car custom made to drive a car. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. Oh my God. I don't understand that part. I don't. And the thing, she thought that suing Uber or Lyft, because now they switching it up. Suing Uber or Lyft makes sense. And the problem is you, Dink. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but Dink, it's you. You are the problem in this whole situation. Because nobody can change their car to fit plus size people. Nobody's gonna do that. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. mm, mm, mm. Hey, Mimi, what's going on, baby? I can't believe this is a conversation. And the answers are staring you right in the face, baby. You have to lose weight. And it's not even for anybody else. It's for you. It's for you to lose the weight. It's for your health, for your lifestyle. It's for you. It's not for nobody else. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not for nobody else. I don't know what to say, and I'm trying to bring this message home to y'all, and I'm not even feeling well. Lord knows. I'm not even well trying to give this information to y'all today. Oh my goodness. Listen. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Because my heart breaks for her, but then also I want to say that you put yourself in this situation. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in this situation. Being a big woman, right? Nobody forces you to eat. You do this to yourself. And when you get when you are a plus size woman, it's usually because you're depressed sometimes. You're depressed, so you'll eat. I know this gonna hurt somebody, and I'm sorry, but it's the uncomfortable truth. When you're depressed, you're gonna eat. When you feel like something is going on in your life, you don't feel that it's going the way it needs to go, you're going to eat. Comfort food. You know what I'm saying? Comfort food. Like Take Heed didn't just get big like this. It took years for me to keep the weight that I have, and at times I went over the weight that I desired, and I went under the weight that I was happy with. You know what I'm saying? It still doesn't make it right. Do Take Heed desire to lose more weight? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. If I could get back to the size I was when I was 19, mind you, I was already, big breast, big butt. I'll keep that. But I was a problem at 19. I mean, I'm still a problem now, but I could look at myself like just full on naked in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? It was like that, full on naked. Flat tummy, everything, full on naked. Just look at myself in the mirror. And I was fresh with it. I would be like just dancing in the mirror and shit. You know what I'm saying? 19, just dancing in the mirror. And I was married then. Okay, my first husband used to be laughing so hard. He said, you just love yourself. Okay? Full on when I was 19. Flat tummy, big breast was perky. Okay? Always had a big derriere. Okay? But baby, I was free with the body, just in the mirror. I was happy. Okay? Now, if I could get back to that, baby, my husband gonna have a problem. He gonna have a problem. He already got a problem, but it'll be much worse. It'll be much worse. Okay? And do I desire to get back that size? Yes, I do. Do I work at it? Yes, I do. Okay? Do I work at it? Yes, I do. I'm about to bring in some shit in here next month. I'm about to bring some shit in this house next month. Y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna see Takey's face smooth down a little more. You're like, what's Takey doing? Say, mind your business. Mind your business. Okay? The thing is that I don't want to see this young woman pass away because of her weight. I don't want to see her pass away because of her weight. And for her to get mad with everybody because they're saying that she need to take a walk, she needs to be in, make some moves or something like that. They're right. She does. Dink, if this message gets to you, baby, this is no hate. This is no hate. But a change needs to come. A change needs to come. Even me in my old age, baby, do you listen? When I think about how I looked when I was 19, I said, damn. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you look at yourself when you were younger, you say, damn. You know what I'm saying? And I got pictures that remind me of how I used to look when I was young. So you look at yourself and you say, damn, I was somebody's problem. Baby, when I wore a sundress, honey, that dress flows so easily. I was so fresh when I was young wearing the sundress. I would wear thongs with the sundress. Thongs with the sundress. Okay? Because I knew how my ass bounced when I wore clothes. Okay? That's how bad I was when I was 19. I was a problem. I was a stone cold problem. Do I want to be like that now in my old age? Somebody put it in the chat. Do Takey want to be like that in her old age? Okay? Do Takey want to be like that in her old age? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I want to be able to wear a sundress around my husband with a thong on and everything. That's why. Now, I'm not saying I don't, I'm not saying I don't wear no fresh stuff. But I'm saying that's how I want to do. And that's why I'm about to bring some shit in here next month in the house. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay? Still want to look sexy to my king, even in my old age. Okay? I still desire to look like the woman he met when we first got married. It's because Dink and all those fake sisterhood supports her being like that. They support her being like that because you want to know why? You want to know why? Because they can make reference towards her. Oh, I'm big, but I ain't big like Dink. It's always the skinny girlfriend gotta have the big girlfriend that's out of shape so she can reference her or either feel better when they're together. She feels better about herself because she Dink don't look. Now, Dink got a beautiful face. She's pretty. She has a pretty face. But the pretty face ain't gonna get you nowhere if you don't have your health, baby. That pretty face ain't gonna get you nowhere if you don't have your health. If you got all these problems within, and nobody would sit up here and tell me, no, I'm not, Renee. No, I'm not. Listen, I'm already clipped, honey. I'm already clipped, all right? I'm already clipped. That's why I told you I'll be doing it for fun, okay? I do it for fun. That's right. So the thing is that nobody will get in here and tell me that Dink don't have health issues. Of course you know Dink got health issues. But she acting like she on some good that's nothing is wrong. Allegedly. We want to say allegedly. We don't want to get sued for anything. But I feel bad for her because she believes that being that big is okay. Even me, who is nowhere near her in size, I don't think my weight is okay. I don't think my weight is okay. I'm just saying. And we want to be truthful. I don't think my weight is okay. And yes, I can get in and out of car. I can walk up the block. I could go around the track, around in my area. I could do all those things. But do I think my weight is a problem? Yes, I think mine is a problem. So Dink, of course you know yours is a problem, baby. Yours is a problem. And because all the fake sisterhood support, you know, it don't matter what you are. Everybody gotta change except you. You know, everybody gotta understand except you. The fake sisterhood promotes this nonsense. All in the name of my sister girl. We cool. That's my girl. If y'all really cool and if that's really your girl, y'all would tell her the truth. I know, Eddie, I saw it too. Now, I see they hided it from everybody in the chat what you wrote, but I could see it. Now, Eddie, you right. You right, that's true. What about that guy too? Yeah, that guy too is a problem. That guy too is a problem. And Snoop says something about him as well. Snoop says something about him as well. But only how someone can hear that they have a problem, they have to be ready to receive it. Like you can keep telling somebody till you blue in the face, you know, you big, you unhealthy. They the ones that have to make the choice. They have to make the choice. No matter, yeah, Snoop did. Snoop said something to him about it, and he snapped on Snoop. I don't even know. Like he did a whole rhyme about him or something. And Snoop said something. I don't know if Snoop was being mean or was it a joke, but y'all go check it out. Snoop said something about him. Okay? But the thing is that no matter how many times you tell somebody they need to lose weight, they have to put it in their mind that they want to lose weight. I ain't lying to you. I'm not lying to you. My king has a picture of me when we first met, right? When we were much younger. And he tells me every time, and we were together in the picture. And he says, every time I look at this picture, I look how young we were. And I laughed, and I'm like, you know. But when he shows the picture, he's showing a beautiful time that we had. We just was going to the mall, okay? And he just shows that picture of us having a wonderful time. But I'm looking at Take Heed when she was younger. I'm looking at Take Heed when Take Heed was a problem. Okay? That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at, wow, she, you know, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? This was Take Heed when Take Heed could get in front of the mirror and be booty butt naked and turn around and pause and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm a problem. Scorpio gang, okay? And this is when Take Heed could look at herself in the mirror, fully naked, flat tummy, okay? breast. Now the breast wasn't too perky because I was like in my 20s then. Wasn't too perky, but they still sat up at attention. And the butt was always big. Okay. But I always could look at myself in the mirror. Okay. Take he cannot do that. Take he will go get that house coat, walk across past the mirror, boom. You know what I'm saying? But take he remember the time when she used to jump up in the mirror, dancing and shit. You know what I'm saying? My king used to be like, get your ass in the bed. Like, why are you, you know what I'm saying? I miss that time. Now, maybe I can't dance like how I used to dance in the mirror, but I'm going to be able to do a two-step. When I bring that shit in, I'm going to bring it next month. I'll be able to do a two-step. Okay? And I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on it. Because Take Heed is getting older and I'm tired myself. You know what I'm saying? And this baby, you got to be tired yourself. Dink got to be tired herself. No matter how many times we say something about her, she has to be tired. She has to be tired. Dink, there is no way, okay? Pause on everything. That's what Sister 1973 said. Dink, there's no way that you happy being like that, baby. There's no way that you happy being like that. Gail at night said to be young and have money, why not hire a personal chef and a trainer? I like that. I like that. You know who she need to get? She need to hire Monique Trainer. Y'all know who helped Monique lose all that weight? She need to hire him. Okay? Shout out to Monique Trainer. Okay? Can you imagine? Okay, and Renee said Lizzo did it. Lizzo did. Lizzo looks nice too. Mm-hmm. 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 Max said she not happy. Mm-hmm. That's why she lashing out on others. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, y'all. This cold is kicking my butt today. I'm trying. I'm trying to get through. This cold is kicking my butt. Excuse me. So, we gonna leave this subject alone. Okay? We gonna leave this subject alone. Do y'all know this DEI thing got a lot of people crashing out over social media? This DEI thing got a lot of people crashing out over social media.
I wish y'all.
We're going to go to something else. Okay? And we're going to talk about it because this DEI thing got everybody crashing out all over social media. 18 said Monique had surgery, queen, but she kept her weight off. Most people gain their weight back and then some. Now, 18, you right. But I'm going to share something with you. She's still putting in that work, though, baby. Just like you said, she putting in that work. So I'm proud of Monique for doing that. Go ahead, Monique. So let's go to the next thing. So like I told y'all, everybody crashing out on social media because of DEI. And the people who crashing out, okay, I want to share something with y'all. Black people who crashing out, we are the last when it comes to DEI. Y'all calm down. We are the last. We barely get DEI. And for the few that do get it, it's like by a miracle that they get it. Okay? Y'all stop crashing out. There's a sister that's going to come up here and explain this for me. Okay? And I want y'all to take heed to what she going to say. Okay? There's a sister going to come up and explain it for me. Y'all take heed to what she going to say. Because y'all flipping out on Tabitha, and I didn't think y'all was gonna do that mess. I ain't think black people was gonna flip out on Tab like that. And I still love Tab. I don't care what y'all say. Some of y'all famous content creators, y'all black ones in here, tearing Tab apart. And y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong. What she's saying makes sense. Y'all gotta calm down and stop stressing out. It's crazy. So check this out. This is what it is. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Here we go.
Okay, so something going on. A lot of people are looking at the black community thinking that we are the recipients and benefactors of DEI programs and affirmative action programs. And I know affirmative action is no longer, but whenever they hear the term DEI or they hear the term affirmative action, they look to the black community thinking that we are the benefactor.
It's not.
Now, here's some information for you.
All right now.
The number one recipient of DEI are white women.
Oh, that's nasty.
That is according to the U.S. Department of Labor.
That's according to the U.S.
And
Department
others
of Labor.
fall under that group, under the minority group, the ethnic minority. Number one recipient under that group are Latino and Hispanic Americans. Number two are Asian Americans. Number three are Native Americans. Number four, individuals with disability. Number five, veterans. Okay? And number six, the LGBTQ plus community. And guess who comes last?
Who comes last?
At receiving DEI benefits. Guess who comes last?
It's us.
That's right.
We're last.
Black Americans.
That's it.
Black people. Let me also say.
So everybody else get it. Now, first of all, listen, it was meant for us. It was meant for us. Okay? But I want to share something with y'all. Everything that's supposed to have been meant for us, even Amendment 14 was meant for us. Okay? But everybody else gets it. Everybody else gets it. So, black people, y'all, stop crashing out. Stop crashing out. Okay? This is another one of our sisters crashing out right here. Here we go.
Martin Luther King had a dream that we would be judged by the content of our character and not by the color of our skin. And now, like, they're removing all these DEI programs, which means we're gonna have to be judged by the content of our character and not by the color of our Oh, wait.
That's dirty, baby.
It's dirty. That's dirty. Oh, my goodness. Y'all crashing out for no reason. All of this stuff that they rolling back, all of this stuff that they're dismantling, it doesn't affect the black community. It never helped us. It never helped us. It helped them. It helped them. Something that was meant for us, okay, it helped them. But it never helped us. It helps us last. Okay? The 14th Amendment went out of control with everybody. Okay? All because of a gentleman named Kim. All because of Kim, the 14th Amendment spiraled out of control. This is the uncomfortable truth, and Trump said it. Trump said it, but everybody like, no, he's racist, he's racist. He said the 14th Amendment was meant for slaves. He was right. He's right. He was right. You got black people in here scaring other black people that they're saying, oh, if that gets turned around, it's going to affect black America. It's going to affect black America. How? How will it affect us? If that get turned around, how will it affect black America? Y'all out here scaring the hell out of everybody. Y'all out here scaring the hell out of everybody. Y'all in here talking about ICE is detaining African American people. Y'all got stuff going on social media talking about ICE is detaining African American people who have accents, but they were born here. They are African American. What? What African American you know that have an accent? I'm just saying, like a foreign accent. What African American do you know that have a foreign accent? Now, we might have a southern accent. Okay, some of us got southern. Okay, we might get that New York accent. You got that Jersey accent. But we don't have a foreign accent. So what do you mean by they detain an African American that has a foreign accent? They're detaining African Americans. Y'all better get out of here and stop scaring the masses, because this, see, y'all be saying that the Republicans be doing this shit, but y'all Dems be out the wazoo. And I never saw this before. And I've been a Dem all my life. I've never saw this shit before. Until I stop being a Dem. Then I see the shit that we do. Anytime we want to get the masses acting crazy, we start shouting, they're racist. Everybody's racist. This and that. And so that make people look, oh yeah, that is racist. That make people go crazy and believe that nonsense. Well, we can't just have a legit argument. No, it's always leading to racist. The stuff that Trump is doing, it doesn't affect the black community. All these things that was in place for us was never for us. I hope I'm landing well. Everything that was meant to be ours, okay? It was supposed to meant to be for us, was not for us. We were the last person to use it. The 14th Amendment was for us, yes. And then the founding fathers didn't know that all these other people from other nations that were brown like us could come here and use the same thing. They didn't think about that. Renee said it ain't ours still. Amen, it ain't. Sister 1973 gave $4.99 super chat, baby. Thank you. They're playing field getting leveled out. Ooh. They playing the field getting leveled out. Oh my goodness. The uncomfortable truth is, and if we want to be truthful about DEI, is that a lot of y'all got these jobs and you can't do them. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of y'all got these jobs and you can't do the job. But because of DEI, you got it. Listen to me. No fire chief is not supposed to know. No fire chief can come up and say they don't know where the water comes from for the fire hydrant. How did you become the fire chief? How did you become the fire chief? How did you become the fire chief? How did you become a sergeant in the Army if you can't lift the same weight that a male sergeant can lift? If you can't do the same thing that a male sergeant can do without them making the task much easier, you're not supposed to be a sergeant. Let's be real about certain things. Some of y'all women are not supposed to be cops. If you cannot chase down a criminal, okay, if you cannot chase down a criminal with all that equipment on and you falling down and stuff like that, you ain't supposed to be a cop. You're not. If you cannot run around with all that equipment on you, you ain't supposed to be a cop. If you can't go up the fire ladder with all that equipment on you, you should not be in the fire department. Let's make it real. Let's have that understanding. Let's have that understanding, because y'all out here, y'all out here saying that we could do everything a man can do and better. Like this young woman right here that came up with this foolery yesterday. Check this out. This young woman said this yesterday, and I had to dub the video because I was like, damn, this is good. Hold on. She said this.
Okay. So something going on. And then they talk about, protecting, providing. What? Protecting us from whom? Other men. You're not providing for us. You're hoarding resources and then giving it back to us and calling that providing. The patriarchy and men have created problems that don't exist just so they can solve them. How about you just don't create the problem? How about instead of providing and protecting, you stop attacking women so you don't have to protect us, and you stop stealing and hoarding resources and share resources fairly so you don't have to provide for us. You don't have to provide for us. Just let us have access to the resources.
Okay, so I laughed immediately when I heard this thing. Okay, so if the men share the resources, okay, so like the oil, okay, excuse me, everything that's dealing with electricity, okay, also, to build houses, and you got the wood and all these things to make a house. I don't know what it takes to make a house. Okay, I don't. Okay. I'm just saying. So you need all these things. She's saying, let's split the resources. Do anybody know how to get on an oil refinery? Anybody know how to deal with an oil refinery? Any woman knows how to climb those electric poles and hang those wires? Anybody know how to do that? Okay. Do any woman knows how to build a house? Anybody know how to build a house? Raise your hand. Don't be shy. Raise your hand. Okay? Raise your hand, because she sat up there and said we have to split resources. She also said that, just stop hurting women and we won't need any protection. So what about the women that could whoop skinny women? What about women who are bigger than other women that can beat you? Who, you know what I'm saying? Who's gonna call the police? Who's gonna protect you? Because there's always someone that's bigger than somebody else that can beat you. It is not just men that get out here and hurt people. There's women that get out here and hurt other women. Okay? So I don't understand that. I don't understand. She's saying, let's split the resources. Do you know what to do with raw resources? We're not talking about the houses built already. I said raw resources. Do you know what to do with raw resources? Okay? When you have to go and slay a cow, all right? Okay? When you have to go and slay a chicken, okay? Because you got to cook, right? Okay? Do anybody know how to do that? Do you know how to hook a stove to the gas connection? Do anybody know how to do that? Okay? Do you know how to hook up an HVAC system? Okay? Do anybody know how to do that? That's a woman. Do you know how to put in a whole water heater? Okay? You said the resources. Do we know how to do those things? Okay? Do we know how to do those things? I don't know how to do none of that shit. Everything that I just said right now, I don't know how to do none of that shit. Won't ever try. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try. You want to know why? I'm going to look at my husband. That's your job, sir. That's your job. Yeah. That's your job, sir. Okay? I don't know how to do none of that stuff. That's your job. What a he to acting what a he to acting crazy. That's that's not my, that's not my expertise. We all have a job to do in here, but this young woman said, just give us the resources. Okay? And stop harming us and we won't need your protection. And sometimes when I hear stuff like this, I'm like, majority of the things that we need here in the United States of America, okay? Majority of the jobs and the stuff that we need is all willed by men. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's going in the sewers? Okay? Okay? Who's picking up the trash and stuff? Who's doing that? If the pipes burst in the house, who's fixing that? Okay? If the sewer do something in the house, who's going to do, you know what I'm saying? If your backyard flood, something happened back there, who's going to do all that? Who's doing that? Okay? I ain't seen no woman ever have that job. If your lights go off in the house and you see one of those wires spiraling out of control outside, and electricity is jumping up out of the wire, who's going out there to fix that? Excuse me. Who's going out there to fix that? Okay? Who's doing all that? The thing is that y'all hate men so much that y'all can come and take time and make a stupid video like that. Yeah, I called the video stupid. Y'all can go and take time and make a stupid video like that. Now,
I wish y'all.
Let's go to, I'm sorry for the noise, y'all. I want us to go to Tabitha. We gonna go straight to DEI. We still in the realm anyway. We gonna go straight to Tabitha. And y'all gotta hear the hate in the comment section, okay? You got to hear the hate in the comment section. One person says she doesn't care about nobody but herself and her family. And I follow this content creator. I was shocked she said that. Somebody said, I ain't shopping, okay? Because y'all know they doing a boycott on Target, okay? Walmart and all these other places, okay? And, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. And I don't support the boycott. I don't. Because the black designers, you're going to punish them. You're going to punish their business. Now, what you can do is only go there and buy that particular product. Okay? Only go to that store and buy their product. Okay? That's what you do. That's what you do. Not go and boycott the whole, just go and boycott our own too. No. No, you don't do that. That's not going to help. That's going to help get them off the shelves faster if you boycott them. Okay? So go there and only buy that product, black owned. Only go there and buy that. I'm just saying. Okay? So now you got other people. Somebody said, sorry to disrupt your bag, Tab, but this sounds selfish as fuck. Excuse me. That's what they're saying to her. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, somebody else says, hello there. Move your product, honey, respectfully. Okay, they mad with her. Somebody writes, well, this is when the black community and other minorities get together and buy your own warehouse and sell your own platform. Create your own Amazon Target stores. Yes, yes, it may take time. That's what they're saying now. But you got to understand this. Tab has her own store. She has her own store. Most black owned have their own website outside of selling in these major departments too. Okay? So they're saying, let's stop buying in the major departments. But are you going to go to Tab website and buy from there? We saying boycott all these big places, but are you going to take time and buy from Tab on her website? And Tab is not the only one. There's 3 other women that's going to talk about it too. Okay? There's 3 other women that's going to come in here and they going to talk about it too. I just wanted y'all to hear that little tidbit of how you see black people writing something and they're calling Tabitha selfish and greedy and all this nonsense, all because she's saying don't boycott Target or Walmart. Okay? Come on now, y'all. And Amazon. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Let's get in it. Let's get in it. Here we go.
Y'all all right? I know. It has been a tough week, right? And baby, it's been a tough 2025 and we are still in January. But I know many of you are asking and have asked and sent me messages about the recent DEI announcements at Target as well. And as disheartening as it is for me, I'm not the only one affected by this, right? It's for everyone who is a woman-owned business, minority-owned businesses, black-owned businesses. It's for so many of us who work so very hard to be placed into retail, to finally be seen and approved for retail, because contrary to whatever the world might tell you, it has been very hard for black-owned businesses to hit shelves, right? Which is why it's such a big deal when we do finally land inside of retail. So it is definitely...
Now, so far, did Tab say anything wrong? So far in this conversation, did Tab say anything wrong so far? Okay, Sister 1973, I see you, baby. You throwing it, honey. I see you. Okay, she said, in my 51 years, okay, I have learned by watching there is a lot of people who might be old enough to be considered an adult, but they are not wise enough to understand as a grown person, I guess you're trying to say, the mental for real. Baby, you ain't lying. This is true. But can you imagine That's all Tab said so far. But people are mad as shit with Tab right now. They mad with her. Let's continue.
But so many of us will be affected, and our sales will drop. Our business will be hurt. And if any of you know business, it doesn't just happen overnight where you can just go take all your stuff and pull it off the shelves. There's a process, and then you gotta, like, where you gonna put it? You gotta have a place to store it. That's money, right? You gotta have another place to sell it, which is almost impossible sometimes. And even if you sell online, it's a process when it comes to business. And everyone does not have the funds or the means or the availability, the space to house their own products, right? But the thing that concerns me the most, and I want you to hear me and hear me well, if we all decide to stop supporting said businesses and say, I can't buy nothing from there, even the businesses who were affected by the DEI ban, right? What that does is you take all our sales and they dwindle down, and then those companies get to say, oh, your products are not performing, and they can remove them from the shelves and then put.
Now, y'all heard what Tab said. If y'all boycott these places, okay, that means that the black-owned businesses that sell stuff there, okay, ain't gonna make no money. So it's gonna be easier for the bigger, all these big name brand companies to take their stuff off the shelf and say, well, listen, you're not bringing in no money, so we gotta drop you. See, it's gonna be easier for them to drop these black-owned businesses if they not bringing in enough money. Am I right? Anybody who have their own business, you understand what I'm saying. But they are just tearing Tab apart. They are tearing Tab apart. Now, what do y'all think? Tell me in the chat, let me know. Do you think this boycott makes sense or it doesn't make sense? Do you think it makes sense or it doesn't make sense? Let me know, okay? Let me know in the chat because I'm going to share something with you. Being a black-owned business, I don't believe it makes sense. I don't. Now, what I do believe that they should do is go in there and only buy the black-owned products. Only go buy the black-owned products so that you would keep those black-owned businesses on the shelf. I'm just saying. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. And doing business with my king going on 5 years, I think it's like 4 or 5 years. I think it's the fourth year. I'm going to share something with you that is so nasty. Most black-owned businesses don't get business from black people. Most black-owned businesses do not get business from their own. I know it's nasty, but it's true. Most of them don't. They don't get businesses. They don't get business from their own. It's very rare. It's very rare. And I don't know why, but either we have in our mind that if I help this one, they're going to get ahead faster than me. If I help this business, they're going to get ahead faster than me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he or she gonna get better than what I'm gonna get. They gonna get faster than what I'm gonna get. One thing that I always dislike is that when people that I'm close to, they always ask for a freebie. Oh, I just saw your new purses that hit up there. Oh, can you send me a freebie? Why would you ask me for a freebie? Why not just buy the purse? You know what I'm saying? Why not just buy the purse? Why not just buy the jean jacket? You like it so much, why not just buy it? My jacket got a better price to it, but you'll go and buy the same jacket for $120 because it came from somebody else.
I thank you for supporting me, for for the last 5 years. I have worked with Target, with Walmart, with all the places that you have shopped for my products. I thank you for showing up for me. I thank you for supporting me. When you did, I thank you for showing out for me. And if you choose not to anymore, I understand that. And I still thank you and I'm grateful. But if you've heard anything that I've said today, if you still choose to show up for me, I thank you. But also showing up for others. We in it together. Okay? But either way, be clear. I understand. All right? But remember this, if you don't remember nothing else, let's not give them what they want. Okay? Don't let them take us off of shelves. Don't let them erase us. Numbers don't lie. We're needed. Our money is the dollar that really, really counts. Okay?
She right.
Hey y'all, I am Melissa Butler. I am the founder.
And so the other two women that you will hear, they will be talking the same way like Tab, so we're going to let them go. But this is the uncomfortable truth. Black-owned businesses go through a lot. They go through a lot. Most of the time, our people don't like to buy from each other. They don't. And we have a stigma with that. Because other cultures, they don't mind buying from each other. Keep that money, circulate in their neighborhood. But we have a problem with buying from each other. And I'm going to share something with you. Sometimes it could be you can have someone who wants to buy, right? I'm just saying. You can have someone who wants to buy, right? But then the customer service, the product is shitty. You know what I'm saying? Your product is horrible, but you're charging an arm and a leg for your product. Good afternoon, Corey Joe. How are you? It's good to see you. This is the uncomfortable truth, and I'm going to share something with you. Running a business, it's not hard. It's not. It's very easy, long as you stay up on them taxes. You do that quarterly tax, okay? You do your quarterly taxes for your state, okay? Make sure every year your books are legit. You know what you sold and you know what you brought. And make sure you write down everything that you needed to run the business for the year. It's not hard. It is not. And one thing I gotta say about myself is that I love to keep records of everything. My king always tell me, you keep too much. I told him, I said, because you never know when you need it. You never know when you will need it. We don't want to help each other. We don't. Everybody else wants to help each other except us, because we believe, if I help Daniel with his business, Daniel gonna get bigger than me. Daniel gonna make it better than me if I help him with his business. And mind you, you just bought a pair of jeans from Daniel. You know what I'm saying? You brought a hat from Daniel. You bought a purse from Daniel for your wife or something like that. And so you feel some type of way. We're the only culture that feels like that. But we don't mind going to help another culture get rich. I don't promote y'all boycotting nobody. Now, what I will say, to keep those black businesses running, and I was even shocked, one of the content creators who got in there and said that Tab is being selfish because she owned her own business. She owned her own business, and she wouldn't want nobody to boycott her I'm going to say that word wrong. She don't want anybody to boycott her area of business. She wouldn't want that. So how would you get up there and say, nah, we should boycott them? And you know, as you being a business owner, that this would affect Tab directly, and all the other black business owners who have business with Target, Walmart, and Amazon. That doesn't make sense. But we don't boycott the real shit that's the problem in our community. All this rappers talking about they shoot, kill, all this other stuff, smoking crack and all this nonsense in the community, doing all this foolery. This is who we supposed to boycott. Anything that is promoting demonic stuff into our community, this is what we need to boycott. Tab came to social media and she asked for y'all to help. And with the help, she's meaning, I don't want y'all to boycott them. Don't boycott them. If you want, just go in there and buy only Pacific products that are for black owned. And I respect that. I respect that. I'm just saying. We need to focus on the stuff that we really need to get out of the community. It is not us destroying black businesses. We need to focus on the stuff that is really tearing up the community. The ratchetness you see all over social media, that's what's tearing up the community. The ratchet content creators that get in here and do nonsense on social media, that's who really need to go. It is not black owned that is not doing anything to anybody but trying to make a living. That's not fair. How come we don't boycott the demonic music industry? We don't boycott them. The stuff that our children listen to, we don't boycott that. But let's get in here and start throwing pitchforks and knives and destroy black-owned businesses. That's not right. That's just my opinion. Anybody can have that, you know what I'm saying? You however you feel, all right? Everybody grown in here. I'm not sitting up here telling you what to do. I'm just saying that's how I feel. Sister 1973 said, y'all, that foolishness need to be boycotted. Okay. All right. All right. Listen. Now, I want y'all to hear this brother right here. This brother is an amazing content creator, but the stuff he say be wild, and I don't know how he get away with doing this on social media, but they let him, okay? And I want y'all to hear what he got to say, okay? His name is Grub Kitchen, okay? I always share his content. This brother is always on fire. Y'all check this out. This is what he said. Check it out.
Right, so we changed the sign. And every black person standing in line, standing there with hope and dream. They got an affirmative action sign up there. They got an EEOC sign up there. They got a DEI sign up there. And we standing in line with our business suits. A line 10 miles long of black men and women. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't get it. Bill Cosby done put me on the college different world. I can get these jobs. We ain't doing no plumbing. Now we owe the government money, but can't nobody tell me I can't get this job. And then meanwhile, you got a line of white women over here. And they just walking through the door. And they coming out smiling. And we saying, how the hell they getting everything? We the minorities. And they be like, women are minorities too. Damn, we thought this was for black folks. It is some for y'all. We'll throw your bone here, but white women are minorities too. So we're going to fill all these affirmative actions, EEOC, DEI spots with white women first. And then blacks like, shit, Let's get right, baby. Ain't no more white women in line. We finna go ahead and get these motherfucking jobs. EEOC, affirmative action, DEI, and then the immigrants pop up. Damn, Javier. Rahman. Damn, y'all getting this shit too? And now all the immigrants and got they shit, the Africans and the Haitians, and they done came over here and got right and got tax breaks and shit they done got right and grants they done got right. Black people like, man, we licking our chops. We finna go on this motherfucker now. We finna get this shit. And then all of a sudden, Steve said, we next in line. Gays is a minority too. Black said, damn, well, we ain't got to worry about that. It ain't too many of y'all. Y'all in the closet. Y'all just go ahead and get y'all shit. And then black folks looked up and said, God damn, the gay line long. God damn, the gay line was longer than the white woman line. Shit, everybody coming out the fucking closet for the EEOC, affirmative action, and the Civil Rights Act. God damn, the gay line long. It wasn't even a line, it was a fucking parade. And then when blacks finally could breathe a little bit and said, whew, the white women ain't got all the EEOC, affirmative action, and DEI. Then the immigrants got what was left. And then the gays got what's left. It's damn sure our turn. And then the transgender said, hold up, we next. And we really finna take it to another level. We gonna switch the bathrooms. We gonna get into schools. We really finna take it to another level. We gonna start educating your kids. We gonna walk down the street naked. We gonna change the kids' genders. We gonna take it to another level. And black folks are like, yo, we are so fucking frustrated that we're not getting anything. We ain't got nothing from it. And then all of a sudden Trump says, I'm gonna wipe all this shit out. Everything that white women, immigrants, gays, and transgenders could use these signs on the wall to rob African Americans of this stuff. I'm gonna wipe all this shit out. And black people said, hold on, y'all taking the signs off the wall. Y'all taking the signs off the wall. Don't take the DEI sign down. Don't take the motherfucking EOC sign down. Do not take the affirmative action sign. Don't take the civil rights act sign down. Don't take the sign. And I'm coming in and saying, niggas, you been in line. Looking at the fucking sign, Sis Lyndon Baines Johnson, you ain't got shit. The white women came ahead of you and took your rights and took your jobs. Then the immigrants came in, and then the transgenders and the gays came in. You just been stamped.
Now he ain't lying, because everybody got blessed with all this except you, but yet you're the loudest on social media screaming. Why I played him is because if I was Tabitha, I wouldn't have said nothing. If I was Tabitha, I wouldn't have came and said nothing to y'all motherfuckers. I wouldn't have came and said shit. I wouldn't have said one motherfucking word. Because I'm going to share something with y'all. They dog walked Tab. They dog walked her. Just for her saying her piece, they dog walked her. I wouldn't have said shit. I wouldn't have said nothing. They dog walked Tab for no reason. They called her selfish. Oh, cause you live well now. You think you ain't black no more. That's first thing y'all Negroes do. First thing y'all do. When somebody say something, y'all get in here and say, you know, you think you better. You think you better. You think you live better. That's the first thing y'all say. When you don't like what somebody's saying, that's what y'all say. You think you better. Oh, you think you better. That's why you acting like that. Oh, I remember when you ain't have. They never make black people forget when they ain't have, when they was struggling. Never make black people forget when they ain't have a pot to piss in or the window to throw it out of. And I'm going to share something with y'all. None of y'all would have known Tab's story if she ain't come to social media and tell it. None of y'all would have knew Tab's story if she ain't come to social media and tell it. And I'm going to share something with you, Tab. Baby, I wouldn't have came up here and told them shit. I wouldn't have said shit. Because I'm going to share something with you. People who going to want to rock with you, Tab, they going to still rock with you. This is one thing I learned about this social media thing. People who going to love you, going to love you. And people who going to hate you, they going to hate you. That's it. People who going to rock with you, going to rock with you no matter what. And people who hate you, they going to hate you. They going to hate you no matter what. Last month, there was a brother, and he was probably from the LGBTQIA plus community. I'm not sure. The way he talked, it sounded like he was. But he had came for Tab. Okay? He had came for Tab. You understand? He came for her on social media and said, if I was Tab, I would have never took the contract for Target. I would have never took the contract for Target because I would have had my own stuff. I would have had, and listen, the thing is that Tab know having her stuff in Target was amazing, that it was a big opportunity. She knows having her stuff displayed in Walmart was a big opportunity. She knows having her stuff displayed on the first sheet of Amazon was an opportunity. She knows this. And yet she still has her own as well. But she knew this was a big opportunity, so she took it. And this brother came to social media. He was clowning her. He was clowning her. And Tab came out and she read him a little bit. Okay? But then he turned around and came back and was like, I told y'all. He said, I told y'all, just like y'all Negroes do. When something bad happened to one of us, we get out here and get so excited and shit. I told y'all, that's what y'all do. I told y'all that was going to happen. Because we like to see black people fail. We like it. We like to see black people fail. Just like when this gentleman came out, what's his name? The one that got all those kids. And it's not Nick Cannon, it's the other one, the football player, the retired football player. Cam. Okay? A clip dropped of him telling his truth that he's struggling raising his children because he's not bringing in the money that he used to bring in back in the day. And social media, thank you, Sister 1973, and social media went wild with it. I told you that Negro wasn't going to be able to take care of all them kids. I told you that nigga. And instead of us asking why he ain't married nobody. See, the truth is, Cam, if you had one household, you could have had all those babies with one woman. And you wouldn't have to deal with 3 mortgages. You wouldn't have to deal with money being all out of the household. That's the uncomfortable truth. But all the male content creators was like, yeah, he got money. He got money to take care of all those houses. But none of them used common sense and said that that's a lot of money leaving the household. See, Cam can live well on that money he's retired in and also the podcast if he had one household to take care of. If he had one household that he had to take care of. That's the uncomfortable truth. Same thing like Nick Cannon. But do you think Nick gonna come out here and say what Cam said? He not. because the black community already rolled Cam. They done put him, they done doused fire on him and lit him up all over social media. They done broke Cam down just for him coming to tell his truth that he going through something. Black folks, y'all love to see when one of us is hurting and we're going through nonsense. You love to see it. This is why Tabitha is getting all this heat from the black community that she loves so much. She never come and say anything about the black community at all. All she does is spread love. All she does is spread love, and you got to see how much hate she getting all on social media. By who? By black people. Ain't no Caucasian women in here talking about Tab. Ain't no Latino women in here talking about Tab. Okay? Ain't none of them in here. No other culture in there except y'all Negroes in here. Hurting Tab and disgracing her. And as much advice that this woman has given our community and how much love she has shown our community just by her doing her talks and trying to encourage. But y'all get out here and say, oh, no, she's selfish. She's selfish because she lived good now. You're jealous because this woman lived good. You jealous because she lived good? Oh, she don't know what it's like. She don't know what it's like. She gonna find out. Some of y'all saying she gonna find out. Y'all can even wish bad on your own people. Y'all can wish bad on your own people because jealous hearts. Jealous hearts. Sister 1973 said crabs in a barrel of idiots. She ain't lying. Stop being bitter. 18 says stop being bitter. Stop being bitter. I know that this is not a crazy conversation today, and you can tell by the views I got on this video today, but all my videos is not going to be all the time we in here acting a damn fool. Some of my videos is going to be at times we gotta hold ourselves accountable. Me talking about Dank, that's holding someone accountable. Me talking about Tabitha, that's holding our community accountable. We rather continue to be fooled than to see what the hell is going on. They want you to boycott these places. They want you to turn on your own. Y'all don't understand. They want you to do this thing so that they can turn around and tell these business owners, oh no, we ain't making no money with your product. Oh no, get somebody to come get your shit. Well, you ain't making no more money. We got to drop your name. Because Target and Walmart and Amazon didn't say that they were going to drop these black business owners. They didn't say that. They just said there was no more DEI. You're going to help them fail. That's what's going to happen. You are going to help your sisters and brothers fail in big business. all because you want to boycott Target, you want to boycott Walmart, you want to boycott Amazon. And at the same time, you will help them destroy your brothers and sisters. They know y'all gonna do that. But I'm gonna share something with you, black people. You're not the only people who shop there. You're not the only people who love Target. You're not the only group of people who love Walmart. You're not the only group of people who love Amazon. This is the uncomfortable truth. Yes, you are the biggest consumers, but you're not the only ones that shop there. At the same time, you will be sending your brothers and sisters to slaughter just because you want to boycott this business because they took DEI away. Mind you, DEI only helped a few in the black community. It only helped a few in the black community. It did not help everybody in our community. If DEI really helped everybody in our community, we would not be at the bottom of the totem pole. We would not be at the bottom when it comes to certain things. My sisters and brothers, y'all been getting it. Y'all been getting it on your own. The things that you have achieved, my sisters and brothers, who are doing well for themselves, you got it on your own. DEI was not meant to help y'all. It was meant to help everybody else. And then you last. Why are we crashing out because of DEI? Now, the playing field is leveled now. Excuse me. The playing field is leveled now. With all this stuff being gone, is leveled now. Because I'm not just picking you because you black. I'm not just picking you because you a woman. I'm not just picking you because you Latino. I'm not just picking you because you're a Caucasian man. I'm picking you because you can do the motherfucking job. I'm picking you because you can do the motherfucking job. Shout out to Broken Traditions, okay? This is another dysfunction that I don't understand that we uplift in the black community. This is another dysfunction, okay? Shout out to Broken Traditions for dropping this. Here we go. Check this out.
Fire, a Big Meech, a BMF. Big Meech is getting a welcome home concert. Where's the same energy for students of high school, college, grad school, trade school, getting their masters? Where's that same energy? Equity is supposed to uplift those who need it, but we are rewarding the wrong things. If we can celebrate Big Meech coming home from prison, why can't we celebrate the students or the soldiers coming home for success?
That's nasty, right? That's nasty. Now, 50 Cent had did a whole, TV show about Big Meech, right? Okay. And all the nonsense he was doing back in the day. And so they're throwing like this big gala for him coming home. Okay. So we're welcoming a drug dealer who tore up his community by pumping drugs into his community. We're throwing a big shebang for him. And this is the end thing. This man helped tear up his community. And we up here rewarding him. This is what you boycott. This is what you boycott. You hear me? This is what you boycott. Y'all get out there when they having this party. You get out there with signs and everything, and you boycott. You boycott that shit. Okay? How y'all throwing a big party for this man who all he did was poison his community? That's all he did. All Big Meech did was poison his community. And y'all throwing a big gala for this man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? But this shit makes sense to the black community. Everybody gonna go there and party and shit. Y'all gonna go party and drink and everything. Okay? Okay? That's what y'all gonna do. And I'm gonna share something with y'all. This is the truth and the uncomfortable truth. Most drug lords, right? They don't get out of prison alive. Most of them don't. Ask yourself how he stayed in, how he was in prison that long. Ask yourself that question. Most drug lords do not live to come home. Most of them don't. Yeah, it's very rare. It's very rare that happens. Start asking some questions. Something's wrong somewhere. Why are we throwing a party for a man? Why are we throwing a party for a man who all he did was pump drugs into the black community? That's it. That's it. The black community, all we do is uplift bullshit. We uplift bullshit. Why are we throwing a drug lord? Why are we throwing a drug lord a party? When his crack cocaine was inside women who were pregnant, their babies became crack addicts. Baby cried so bad, cried till the heavens come down, trying to get a fix after they were born because the drugs was too much that the mama was taking. And we're uplifting this guy here that his thugs ran up into people's homes and bust their homes open because they owed him some money. And he might have deleted people now and again. Okay? No, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing that he did all that, allegedly. That he did all that, that ain't nothing. He's still Big Meech. We out here, we promote the dumbest shit in our community. We promote the dumbest shit. Hey, Tracy, what's up, baby? It's sad. But this is what we got to look forward to. There's a party for Big Meech. Most drug lords, black drug lords, they don't make it out of prison. They don't. They don't. Black people, we love to see dysfunction. That's what we love. We love to see dysfunction only. And we think it's okay. We think that makes sense. Oh no, this makes sense. This makes sense. This man was a drug lord where he had young boys that got recruited by the older cats, and the younger boys recruited the younger cats, more younger cats. With a pair of sneakers and some clothes. Had those kids believing that he was their God because he pimped them out in clothes and sneakers and stuff. Knowing that he was stealing their future. Anybody that get out here and promote slinging drugs into the community, you were stealing the lives and future of the young people. because you made them believe that being out here slinging and doing all this nonsense, that it was good for them, but you didn't tell them that one day they might have to go sit up in a big house and fight for their manhood. See, nobody ever tell the truth about that. Oh no, I could go do a bid. I could go do a bid. And maybe because you look too handsome to Tyrone gonna try to break you in the shower, try to take your manhood. And you're a young boy, don't even know what's going on. You terrified as hell to be in prison. But when you was on those streets, you was the toughest gangster, right? When you was on those streets, you were the toughest gangster, right? You get up there, you beating people up, they owe you money, you hitting people, you knocking them out, this and that. You swear you hood and everything until you get up there in that prison. And Tyrone find your behind. This is what hurt me so much about our community. We uplift nonsense. We all gonna go over to Big Meech party and celebrate his party. They probably got tickets. They done sold tickets and everything to come to his party. Okay? Sold tickets to go to his party. This is a drug lord. You want to go to his party. They selling tickets for the drug lord. That put babies on, that made babies crack addicts. Okay? Black babies made them crack addicts. We gonna go celebrate. Okay, we gonna go celebrate him. Okay? But this is the dysfunction of our community. It makes sense. Let's go celebrate Big Meech. And this is what we supposed to be boycotting. But no, let's get out here and boycott all the black businesses that's under Target and Walmart and under Amazon. Let's get out there and boycott all the black businesses. But for Big Meech shit, his stuff is probably sold out. All his tickets and everything. Y'all paid $100 and some to come to the party. Maybe $200. Shout out to the Harris Tribe Media. Mr. He Said, Mrs. She Said, shout out to them because they had dropped this video and I had copied it and I want y'all to hear it. Now I shared it with everybody on our group chat, but I want y'all to hear this. Listen to this. Here we go.
We gotta wake up and understand that the niggas that you thought had power ain't got no power. It's all smoke and mirrors. They're weak. They got money, but they have stipulations on that money. They can't really do nothing to uplift their community. These entertainers, these celebrities that got 100 million, got $1 billion, not one of them own a school in America. Not one of them own a black college. Not one of them own a Salvation Army. Not one of them own a nursing home for the elderly. Not one of these dudes. They got 100 million. They got $1 billion. The only thing they can buy is watches, houses, and fucking cars. That's the only thing they can buy. So here you are, just watching, observing, but not really paying attention. You oohing and eyeing because you see this one got a new watch, this one got a Rolls Royce, this one got a Maybach, this one got a $200 million house. But you never really stop to ask yourself, all this money going around, all these billionaires and 100 millionaires, why none of these niggas own a park in their neighborhoods, own a shelter for the homeless? Not one of them. Fuck a Red Cross. Why none of them own a Black Cross? just a place where black people can go and eat for free on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Everything that you see going on is all smoke and mirrors. That's why I can't sit down and talk about women all day. That's why I can't sit down and talk about gossip all day. I can't do it because I really see what's going on. My eyes are open. I see what's happening to the black community. And I feel bad for us as black people because we might not wake up from this sleep.
We might not wake up.
We might not wake up from this slumber. We're being rocked to sleep. The algorithm is not going to push this message. So it's important for y'all to keep this message out there. It's important for y'all to wake up your sisters, your brothers, your mothers. Wake up your tribe and let them understand that if we not pushing each other forward, if we not helping each other grow to be better people, what are we really doing? A lot of y'all got the mic, y'all got the camera, y'all got the audience, y'all got the attention, but y'all ain't saying nothing.
You ain't saying nothing. This is one thing that I love about my content. I'm going to share with you what I love. That when I first started, I didn't box myself into one content. I didn't box myself into one content. Because that's why my content always says this is life lessons. Life lessons that I talk about. I see what drugs do to a family. I see what alcohol does to a family. I see what abuse does to a family. I have seen it. I see what molestation has done to a family. I see what the R word has done to a family. And sometimes I will be on the stage. I will be the one that it has been done to. And that will teach me moving forward what I need to do better. Or how I need to protect myself, or how I need to move better, or how I need to talk to my children, or how I need to keep certain people out of my household. Our household. See, my content is not just to get in here and this is a hyena and this heifer right here and this Negro right here and this male hyena right here and this and that. The thing is that we don't know how to work together. What do I always say? The black community, we on the alphabet of A and B. Do you hear what I'm saying? We on the alphabet of A and B. See, we didn't get to C yet because we don't know that we need each other. That's our problem right there. We have not gotten to C because we don't know if we need each other. My sisters, you will never hear me be you will never hear me get in here and say, you don't need men. You will never hear me get up here and say, you don't need no man. Men ain't shit. Men ain't gonna never be shit. You ain't gonna never hear me say that. Because I know that the foundation that we stand on is men. See, we have to use men to live. You need to use them. Men are a tool that the woman needs. The only thing is that you can't misuse this tool. See, men themselves will tell you, use me. Use me. He will tell you, use me. He just don't want to be misused. And that's the thing we don't understand in our community. We don't know that we need each other yet. We still fighting about what's this and what's going to happen in the community and how we going to fix this. You want to know why we can't fix nothing? because we don't know if we need our men. We don't know that we need our men. All the other communities know that they need their men, but we don't know that we need our men. You will have women up here that she has been broken and used all night. And she will be the first one. Men ain't shit. You know, they get up there and say that. Men ain't shit. Men ain't gonna never be shit. Men never was shit. You know, they get up here and they so proud to say it. They proud. Not knowing that the man is a tool. And that man is a tool and he's meant to be used, not misused. But he's meant to be used to succeed. See, a man knows that he got to go out to work every day and break his back and his ankles and his legs, and he got to have, you know, all these issues going on with his body. He knows this. He knows this from birth that he has to work. Yahweh designed him to be like that. Men are the working ants of the world. They know it. See, a man will go out there and do any type of job long as he know he taking care of his family. Long as he can come home to be with his family each and every night. He know he gonna go out there and get that money. He gonna work. We ain't talking about no illegal stuff. He know he gonna go out there and get that job. He gonna get that money. Because he know he taking care of his family. He knows he has to do it. Nobody has to tell him. He knows he has to do it. He knows he is a worker ant. He knows this. All he wants to know is that he's appreciated for what he's done. All he wants to know is that you appreciate the sacrifices that he go out in each and every day, and he go and put his feet to the pavement and go out there and work. All he wants to know is that he feels appreciated by his family. And because, my sisters, we don't know how to tell our men we appreciate you. We quick to tell them, oh, what another man won't do, another, you know what I'm saying? We quick to say that. What you won't do, another man will. This is the bullshit we learned from our grandmothers and our mothers. This is the bullshit. You tell a man, oh, I don't need you. I don't need you. I could do bad all by myself. This is the shit that we were taught. And it's until you wake up that you understand that something is wrong. Until you wake up. That's when you know that something is wrong. Now, shout out to Corey Joe for the $2 super chat. Also, shout out to who was that gave me the $19.99? Let me see who it was. I'm just running my mouth. And I passed the super chat. Who was it? I gotta see. Because I was just running my mouth. Okay, Sister 1973 gave me the $4.99 super chat. And she said, the play field getting leveled out. The playfield is getting leveled out, honey. She ain't lying. And also, I believe it was, and I'm trying to remember who was the last one. Was it Mac? I'm not sure. Thank you to everybody who donated to the channel today. I greatly appreciate it. And here we go with that pH balance, baby. I know. Here we go.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby. You gotta check that pH balance, baby. You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
I love that song, but it's messed up. The song is messed up, but I love it. Now, I know we're not going to get a lot of views on this video today because, we're teaching. The days when we're teaching, we don't get a lot of people in here. This is when I know who are my real troopers that stay in here with me or either came to visit me. So I appreciate y'all for that. Okay? This is so, it doesn't even make sense, y'all. Okay? 18 said, nah, queen, they don't want their own men. They like other people men because they don't want to do the work. Now, she ain't lying. She ain't lying. She ain't lying. Sister 1973 said, it's sad the low always try to raise to the top, but they forget pride comes before the fall. Now, go ahead now. Renee said, truth can be painful, sister, take heed. Now, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Now, guys, listen. Class is over today, okay? We ain't clown like we did, like we always do. But I wanted to share that with y'all. And I know this might not reach, 1,000 views, but I want to share this with y'all. The change has to start with us. And how the change starts with us is that we have to understand if we need each other. Because the Black community don't understand that they need each other. And that's why we still in this same problem since the late 60s. We're still in this same problem since the late 60s. That's nasty. That's nasty. Only some of us gonna wake up and some of us gonna still stay asleep. Guys, thank you for coming in today. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming to rock with me because you could have been anywhere else. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to rock with me today. Sister 1973 said, that's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. Since the late 60s, we still in the same problem. We don't know if we need each other or not. And this is 2025. Can you imagine? This is why the Black community is failing. It's because we don't understand that we need each other. When we could get to C, baby, we can accomplish so many things when we get to the letter C. Much love to you all. Thank you to everybody who donated to the channel today. I appreciate y'all. If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubmratsfashion.com. The link is in the bio. You have Mercari, you have POSHMARK, you have eBay as well. Also, if you want to shop merch with us, scroll to the top of the page. You will see shop or store. Go in there and check it out. See if you like anything. Okay? Much love to you all. Everybody have a wonderful day. And hopefully tomorrow I'm going to feel a little better. Because y'all seen I had to keep going in and out. Because I haven't been feeling well. Okay? Trying to get it together, honey. Trying to get it together. Much love to you all. Everybody have a wonderful day. And y'all take heed to the message, everybody, okay? Much love to you all. Here we go.
You gotta check that pH balance, baby. You gotta check that pH balance, baby.
Have a great one, everybody. Much love.
tonight.
Unless I made you a mom, baby.
Something smells fishy.
Have a great one,
And we
honey.
ain't eating fish.
Y'all take heed to the message, y'all.
Thinking to
God willing, I'll
myself,
see y'all tomorrow.
what the
All right?
hell is this? Sex is good.
Thank you, baby. I want you